internet, welcome back, and here are your 7 steps to become her. And the first one would be define your her. So how does she look like? What are her habits? The way she carries herself? What are her interests like? What are her hobbies? What are her goals? What are the things she likes and what are her dislikes? And what does she cannot at all tolerate? So the primary action here would be understanding your actual definition of becoming her. So for this, the action plan would be obviously to journal as much as you can. For this, you can take the inspo and the prompts from Pinterest to journal 3 lines defining her every day. Now, don't try to limit yourself or box up your ideas, because your definition of her will constantly be expanding and exploring and evolving along with you. So don't try to restrict yourself or try to fall for someone else preaching. Step 2 would be 1% micro habits. So here are the 1% habits that will help us make one step closer to our definition of best self or becoming our health. For the health section, at least start with 1 glass of water every day. Add this thing to your morning routine. For the discipline section, you can just start time blocking. Start with the 10 minutes time blocking every day and get those tasks done that you have been neglecting for several days. Next would be within the micro habits, that is growth. So read 1 page every day. And now for this step 2, no need to go all on. Just get started with 3 micro habits and slowly layer it up. Step 3 would be live by 1 intentional choice every day. That is to say no to distractions, say no to those places that doesn't value your self-worth. Just show up and not think or wait for that perfect time, because that is not going to come until you do. To pause instead of reacting, to take care of your body every day, and these are your 1% choice that will make closer to your definition of becoming her. The step 4 would be track, reflect and celebrate. Create a simple to-do list. Make sure to track your progress by your presence and not go for perfection. Celebrate your tiny wins, which leads us to step number 5. Make your environment. You don't need willpower every day. All you need is systems that will work for you. Now, how we can make those systems that will work for us? The step, just try to make the thing simpler and don't try to complicate the thing. For example, you can just take your journal by your pillow before sleep, so that it would be easier for you to start journaling next morning. Set a gentle reminders and alarms with the help of your mobile phone, or maybe you can just get a simple alarm clock just like this once to restrict yourself from using internet or mobile phone before bed. Which leads us to step number 6. That is protect your energy at all costs. Becoming her also means letting go. Unfollow those people which triggers comparison in yourself. You don't need an explanation for this. Just unfollow and move on. Spend the time with those who uplift you. Create a silent space for rest and self-reflection. And this leads us to step number 7 and the final step of becoming her. That is speak to yourself like her. Every time you doubt yourself or your potential, try to reaffirm it and improvise and visualize in your head what would your best version would have done in such situations right now. Which leads us to end of the video, and a reminder here would be that Rome wasn't built in a day, but one day. So please be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, talk to yourself in the way that you have already achieved the things you wanna achieve, and yes, try the 7 steps and become her. And if you found this video helpful, do subscribe and hit that like button. In the next one, till then, start working on yourself, start blooming like a flower, and see you in the next one. Bye.